All right, guys, this is David here, back with swing trading weekly analysis. So I'll be going over all the 30 pairs tonight. So just bear with me, and I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible because it's 2 in the morning, kind of late to the party, but not that late since we're swinging it. All right, so let's get started with AUD USD. So what we're looking at is the price has made W, level 1, level 2 consolidation, a nice M at the resistance zone, and dropped it down. So now what happened? The price has consolidated over here, 1 and 2, and now we're going to expect the price to come back to 61.8, and from there we should see a bullish movement. But we just have to wait it out for the price to drop first, and then we can look forward to trading that one. Until then, I wouldn't suggest you guys to trade that, but just wait till you get your confirmation. Right over here, reversal candlesticks, everything lines up, divergence lines up, everything, and then you go ahead and do that. So with all being said, so AUD is basically pending right about here. So I'm gonna put like a add alert. Okay. All right, now what is the next one? AUD NZD. All right, AUD NZD is basically a chop. We haven't seen an M. Level 1 is here, level 2 is here, probably at level 3. But until we get a nice clean view, we won't be trading that one. So on to the next one. Our AUD CAD. AUD CAD is kind of playing hard to get, but what we have seen so far that the price is having trouble to go back up. Let me go on daily time frame right about here. So the price has rejected from that support that was created on a daily time frame, and nice W, a big M though, but nice W. That way we were going on a buy. We're still holding that trade, and AUD CAD, let's see. Yeah, we're still holding 161 pips, but we're just gonna wait it out for it to move a little bit further upwards before we consider going downwards. But right now it doesn't look that great. I mean, it doesn't look that bad because 61.8 hasn't been broken yet. So it's closed under and closed above right away. So this is an indicator that the price is still valid, that we can still expect the price to move into our direction. So being said, we're just going to be holding this trade for the next week or so, until we get a first leg, probably at the 61.8 or somewhere around it. We should be booking a book to profit. Okay. All right. Now AUD JPY. All right, AUD JPY is a nice trade that I believe it already took our profit. Yeah, it did. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is this. See, this is the confusion now that everybody has to face. This one was quite a bit of pips that we caught. I even mentioned on the last webinar, I believe, we were holding it. So what do we see here? We see that the price had rejected, and let's see this part. Okay, I'm gonna go based on this M right here. So the price has broken this structure. Level 1 was created, level 2 is right about here, right there. If you go here, the price stays under, right? So you got that level 2. Now we are expecting a level, basically a W. So I'm gonna remove this one since we already booked it. Okay, next would be All right, now what we're looking at is a price rejection from this point onwards. So it can be a nice trade right about now, but we don't have a divergence that we're looking for. We have a divergence with the second leg, but is this a second leg or is it a W? Because this part was previously confused by basically by myself actually, right about here. And this was the M that I was going for. So for an example, if I choose to make this as an M, then everything plays out, right? Everything plays out perfectly, and the M is right here with a nice divergence. Everything is playing out perfect. So, but buying at support is definitely a good idea. So I'll be going ahead and doing it, probably risking 1%. It doesn't really matter that much. So if I'm wrong, I'll just wait for the second leg and I'll book it again, you know? So rather miss that trade. So I'm going to be going in on this one as a form of divergence and a W. So everything is playing out. So we'll just, let's see what we got here. All right, 400 pips. Stop out level. Actually, it's perfect. 1 to 400 pips. Perfect, actually. All right, now okay. Okay, 84. Take profit is 89. All right, perfect. Okay. Give me a second, guys, all right? Let me see very quick. All right, almost done. Just putting a signal out for this one right now. 8710. Okay, almost. Ah, jeez. Oh. Okay, AUDJPY, AUDJPY. Okay, AUDJPY is in. All right, now, sorry guys, I think I'm supposed to stop. I'm not gonna be able to work like that. Sorry. Um, I'm just gonna do the signals and then I'm just gonna do the talking, I guess. I don't know. Oops, what did I do now? Okay, so AUD-JPY is good to go. Now we're gonna focus on AUD-CHF. Our AUD-CHF is dropping nice, and we have our stop loss right about there. So what we're expecting here is a nice push up, but what we see here is 100% a Fibonacci extension, and let's see where it is. That's a 78.6, and a Fibonacci extension comes right about here where the reversals happen. So it's a very complicated situation where we have to decide why is it not doing it? There. Okay. So let's see what I got. Okay, basically it rejected off the 78.6 right about there. So, but I do see the price going back all the way till here and make a W and go back up. So I will be holding this trade for a little bit longer. Since the price is already, the price can come all the way here. Just remember, it can come all the way here and then drop it back down. But I want the price to move to this direction, make a W, and then push back up. So we'll be holding this trade, guys, a little bit longer. I believe we are still in it. Yeah, we are. So we'll see. All right. Now, AUD is done. Now CAD, JPY. Let's go on CAD. Okay, CAD basically never gave us a. It gave us a V bottom level 1, level 2, M level 1, level 2, W level 1, level 2, A formation. I didn't trade this because I was expecting for an M, but it never did. And then it chopped it down and dropped it back down again. And then you can see here is a level 1 consolidation, a big one that went for 2 weeks, I believe. And this was probably a week or so. And now we're seeing a first leg. Now you can expect the second leg to come through right about now. So right on here. So it's all about time and patience. And once we see that, we can expect the price to go back up again. But until then, there. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, until then, just wait it out, have a buy limit. That's a good trade, actually. So something to look at. CAD JPY. Just have it in my mind, and then we'll just see AUD JPY. Let's see what's going on with that. No. CAD JPY. Okay. Now, yeah, we don't have a second level here, so probably might come down and go up. So we'll just wait. Okay, now CAD CHF is right about here. So we basically ended up buying on the first day, I think, M formation level 1, level 2, a nice W formation divergence. So we're just gonna wait for the breakout of the of this, so we can go for that. All right, guys. So let's see how it plays out, and that's a double bottom. A lot of people go by that. So, but actually, it's a divergence with a W. Second leg stop hunt, easy stop hunt. That's a stop hunt. Everything, this is a stop hunt. Okay, now CAD JPY is a nice buy, and CAD CHF, I think that's it. CHF JPY. All right, CHF JPY, I probably think what's going on. Okay, basically we sold it here based off of the resistance level, and the price has continued to drop since that day. And so far it made 2 levels of drop. That's basically level 1 right there. It's a consolidation. And then level 2 consolidations right about here. So what we're looking at is basically the next thing we're looking at is a W, probably going to be made right about, actually that's 61.8. So yeah, so that's basically the first leg of a W. Second leg probably going to come down and push back up again. So actually I'm going to book the profit right now. Hold on a minute. CHF JPY. How many pips are you at? 157 pips. Okay, not bad, not bad. 157 pips from a few weeks. So last week probably. 157 pips. Okay. All right, we're gonna be closing this trade right now. 150. How many pips is this? 156, 57. Close CHF JPY, 157 pips. CHF JPY. Nice $200 for $250 for the night. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right. Okay. All right, now next, I'm gonna delete this. So we're just gonna wait it out for a pullback and then get back in again. All right, now let's see what we got next is Euro NZD. All right, Euro NZD is, actually didn't even go to our sell limit. We had our sell limit right about there, but it really didn't go as we planned. I think it just bounced back off. Let's go on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, 1 hour time frame hasn't broke that pin yet, so we'll just wait it out. We'll just wait it out, guys. Probably might come back up again. Okay, we have our sell limit pending, so we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, now Euro AUD. Okay, now Euro AUD is a complicated situation right about here. So M level 1, level 2, W level 1. This can be level 2, can it? It is a tiny one, but it can still consider this trade, but we don't know yet. So I'm just gonna mark this up, and basically if the price breaks above, then it's confirmed that it's gonna be a level 2, and we're gonna expect the price to push up, and we'll see how that plays out. Okay, it's looking like a nice wedge, you can say that. So we'll see. It can probably push back up, make an M, and then drop it. So, or it can come all the way down, use this level 1 resistance as a support. This level 1's resistant, level 2 support. It can come all the way down and push back up, but that's what I see it. So we'll have to wait it out, guys. We'll have to wait it out and see how that plays out. All right. It's kind of small, so one of my students kind of opened my eyes on that one. Thank you on that. All right, now, okay, let's look at Euro USD next. Okay, Euro USD is playing out really smooth as we've seen, but the problem in here is basically this is a level 1, this is a level 2. What is this? This can be a part of M, or is it a level? You know, it looks like a level, so that's why I marked it up. But it does have a divergence that we always look for right here. There is a divergence with the big M right here. Okay, so there's an M that hasn't pierced this highest point. So this part is not considered as an M. I just don't, I mean, right now, just thinking about it, like this is more like an M than this one, because this part is a stop point and it's a drop from a daily time frame. If you look at it like this, you see this point, it's basically, this is just a stop point. So what I see here is the price continue to drop and breach this level. Once it breaches this level, we can look for a level 1 formation. So until then, I wouldn't say anything about it, and we just hold our horses back, I guess you can say that, and we'll see. But if I consider this as an M, you can see that the price, the level 1 is right about here. There's a support. This is the support. That's a level 1. That's a level 2, probably a W, but if I do a 61.8, if it does it, well, we'll think about that one later on. But right now, it's a drop, and we are in profit. That's all that matters. All right, now let's go to the next one, Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF is a nice trade that's playing out perfectly. Nice pips, definitely nice pip. But this is what I looked for. Basically a W, level 1, level 2, a nice M formation, had a little bit of Elliott waves in it, and there was no support or no resistance, nothing. But I basically sold and had my stop. We were in it. I think we got stopped out. We went back in again and got back in because I kind of knew this is a wedge. It will drop it down, and it eventually did. It's all about patience and getting it at the right time. So basically, my projection for this currency is basically drop all the way to this level to close the gap. But we'll just see. We'll just have to wait it out and count our levels, and that's about it. That's all we can do. So we have a stop loss to break even, so it's all about patience and just wait it out and let it play out. So now EuroCAD. All right, EuroCAD basically created the M that you're looking for, but it's not like a clean M. This is a stop hunt zone, and that's a 4-hour time frame, I believe. Yep, that's a 4-hour. This is a peak, but then the price has shifted to the upside. Hasn't really made any patterns, so it's kind of complicated to trade this right now. Like, it's not clean enough. Like, the M needs to be here, not all the way there. So it is a good trade, but it just not one of my kind, you know. So I wouldn't trade this one right now. So I'm just gonna leave that alone until it forms a nicer pattern. And then Euro GBP has nothing going on. There was a pattern last week with on a 1-hour time frame, but that's about it. Euro GBP, Euro JPY. All right, now, okay, Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Okay, what's going on? All right, daily time frame. I kind of saw that coming already. Okay, now, all right, perfect. So what do we see here on a 4-hour time frame? Probably a retest might happen, but daily time frame is this. Peak formation, that's not a W, that's a A, or you can call it a V. Peak formation, basically. Level 1, level 2, nice, and then level 3 peak formation M is right about there, and the divergence is still valid in that trade. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this trade right about here, but right before that, let me do that something quick. Okay, now we're gonna look for a sell short over there. Now that's a 450 pips. What? Hold on. No, maybe 75. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna use 200 pip stop loss and 1800 pips, take profit. 1800 pips, yes, you heard it right. Okay, now there. Okay, so I believe that if we trade this, it would be a nicer trade. So okay, so what's next? Next is, okay, there we go. Peak formation high. Now we're gonna go for the peak formation low. Level 1 should be here, level 2 should be here, and a W right about there. Okay. Now, all right. Okay, 135 3500. Take profit 115. All right, so let's get this baby started. Okay, 136, no, 13535, okay. And then the 115.35. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm just gonna do that later. I forgot that. Okay, Euro JPY, Euro JPY. Now GBP CAD. All right, GBP CAD. What's going on with this? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I think we got stopped out on the GBP CAD because the price went back up again. But as you can see, the 4-hour probably did some damage. Yeah, that was a W. Yeah, that was a W, level 1, probably level 2, and then formation and a drag and drop, a stop hunt low. Okay, okay, we see what's going on. All right, market makers are stopping hunting us, so no big deal. We got it right. We got it right. We got it right. Okay, now we're gonna go back in again on this trade. The stop loss is 200 pips. That's gonna be 4. So we'll sell again this pair based off 88.6. So it's probably gonna come, I don't know, it's probably gonna come all the way down. Maybe not, maybe not. So I'm just gonna follow this for a 4-hour daily for this. So most likely the price might come here and then drop, but it's all about patience, right, guys? So GBP CAD. Okay, 7659. Okay. GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD. All right, now you're gonna go to the next chapter. All right, now GBP CAD is done. Now GBP USD, all looking good. I think all GBP and USD pairs are looking good, but GBP USD is not that great actually. I kind of don't like it. Basically making too much higher highs now. But the M right here on a 4 time frame, it's not a valid one. So that's the reason why we didn't go for it. Like I was expecting the price to go here and then sell, but the price never reached, so I didn't want to sell. So that's the whole reason. I'm gonna leave GBP USD alone and focus on other 30 pairs. Okay, I don't get it why the market has to hit our stop and drop. It always messes with us. See, it hit our stop the other day right there. The next day it went up. Third day it hit our stop, and then fourth day it just dropped it down again. So the overall projection for this one is still a downtrend, but just gonna remove this for now. 61.8 perfect retracements. It's just a matter of, and the retest was happened right about here and dropped it down. So price can still push down. Let's see. Price can still push down, but I kind of tend to not like this right now. I don't know. Okay, let me put a thinking into it. Okay, GBP probably on the 15-minute we got something going on here. Okay, so hmm. Okay, let's see what's going on with GBP, CAS, and GD. It's kind of way past our stop loss. That's the reason why I just don't feel comfortable going in. But okay, so basically the Elliott wave is completed. You can expect the ABCD pattern to go there. So the 161.8 is right there. So yeah, I might go for a sell again. All right, guys. So yeah, stop loss are kind of huge. I hate it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so basically this one is 4% risk. 4% risk and 4% risk and 1 to 4 basically 16%. Yeah, 16.7% ROI. So if we win this trade, it's gonna be a lot of pips. So we're gonna go for it, guys. I'm gonna sell right now. All right, GBP and GD going in 95 and 743. All right, now let's get this started. Okay, now we're gonna go over GBP and GD, then GBP CHF. All right, now what we've seen here, like on a daily time frame, we haven't seen anything, but on a basically technical points, but as a point of view, we're seeing basically the Elliott wave to complete and then drop. And the drop happened right about here. What we're looking at probably the ABCD pattern. Yep, exact ABCD. After the Elliott wave, we always see an ABCD pattern complete. Okay, so that's done. So now we can expect the price to go back up, creating that W level 1, level 2 consolidation. So we should be looking at to buy this trade right about now. Okay, 1 to 500 is a perfect number. So I'm going to make it 3. One to 4.7 is definitely a good trade. Okay, now 0.347. Okay, GBP-CHF going in. Okay. Okay, now we got GBP-CHF running on a buy. Now we're gonna go for GBP-AUD. All GBP pairs are sexy this week. Yeah, 4 hour definitely not giving us an edge. So I always tend to not trade the level 2. The tradables are level, basically the peak, the W second leg, or the level 1. After that, you just missed it. I'd rather wait for this to happen so I can sell it, okay? So I know for a fact it might go up. So okay, now GBP, JPY. GBP, JPY is definitely exotic. Okay, now, I mean, so we do have a harmonic pattern and rejected from the 61.8, and we still looking at a divergence with the W. Level 1 was created here, level 2, an M formation, level 1, level 2, a W formation at the peak formation right here, W, level 1, level 2, M formation. So being consider all of that, my conclusion is this, that the price will most likely to go back up, but it's the matter of what? It's the matter of time. That's right, matter of time. Sorry guys, I'm just mumbling by myself. Okay, let's see what we got. Stop out level is quite a bit. 6,005. Okay. Okay, that's basically 1 to 4 risk reward. So all right, now we're gonna trade this trade like a big boy. Okay, All right, I gave them the signal, I think, yes, last week on that one, so we don't need that. Okay. Okay, take profit 156 point. Do 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 do. Okay, now do BJPY buy. Okay, 565. Okay, done. All right, now we'll be looking at, I think all the GBP pairs are done. So now we're looking at NZD pairs. It's going to be NZD JPY. All right, all right, all right. Now, okay. So what happened here is basically A top level 1 level 2, B bottom level 1 level 2, M formation at 78.6 and a drop. That's what happened. So now we have to find our basically our 61 point has reached probably, so I might exit the trade because I kind of tend to see I can see basically I can see the trade. What I'm saying, I don't know. Okay, basically I see the level 1 and level 2 and level 3. That's why. And I'll mark it up for you guys, just doing you guys a favor. That's level 1. You see the bottom fell up. Basically that's the lowest it went. That's the lower low. Then that's a lower high. And then now it created another low that's right about here, and it created a lower high right about there. So now you kind of tend to see if you see all that. And now what is happening? It's basically creating the W that everybody wants to get in, but they can't because the market maker doesn't give it to you. You gotta find it. But there. All right, so now we're looking at a W right there. So it can be a nice trade to buy, but I won't be doing that because it's kind of getting double A, like level 1s and level 2s are kind of bad. So we'll be closing this trade right now with, let's see how many pips were in this trade. NZD. Okay, I'll take that. All right, 250 pips. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, so 250 pips, easy trade, no drawdown necessary. NZD, JPY, 250 pips. All right. That's what I'm calling about. $700 for the night. That's what I'm talking about. All you gotta do is little homework, guys. Okay, now All right, now, okay, now I'm not gonna trade this one. It's not that clear, but most likely it's gonna go back up. So I don't mind. Maybe we can expect another push up to the high. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. All right. Okay, now what's next? All right, sorry guys, taking forever now. All right. Okay, NZDCHF. Hoo-hoo. All right, NZDCHF isn't a buy, so we are in the same perspective if you're looking at it. We are in a buy, so NZD looking like all NZD will be buy. So this part is kind of iffy for me because there's not enough clear divergence for me to even consider. I mean, it is, at the same time, it's not. Right about here, so that's the first leg, and this is going to be the second leg. That's a divergence right there, right? That's a divergence. You can, yeah, that's definitely a divergence right here. So if you go on a 4-hour time frame, that's a divergence. So what we're looking at, I might buy this trade. You know what? I might buy this trade because there might be a small risk. So why not just take a small risk to make some profit? All right, everybody, be ready for some fire signals. I'm just kidding. All right, there. All right, profit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's under 1%, and profit level would be 3,000. No. Sorry. Okay, that's what I'm talking. Okay, 79, 77. All right, I'm gonna aim for that take profit right there. So that's around 3,000. No, it's not 3,000. It's 375 pips in the house. All right. So the price can come down 61.8, but not gonna hit this point. So why not just buy that, right? Okay, so smaller time frame, yes, it looks good. So we'll just buy in on it right now. All right, give me a second. Okay. Okay, stop loss is 7.7. And 2.50. All right, so next would be NZDCHF. Okay, NZDCHF, we are still in that trade and currently in profit, so we're just gonna leave it playing it out. leave it playing. I can't say leave it playing. I don't know. Just leave it alone. Basically, that's what I mean. Um, so let it play out and go back up. 88.6 got retested. So that's a nice trade to look for. So they're probably gonna be a harmonic pattern right about here, like that. So we can expect this to happen. Where is this coming from? But right about here. So probably the extension, I would say, if I draw the extension, let me see real quick. Okay. ABCD pattern, there, there, and there. So, right about here. So expect, where'd it go? There. Expect the harmonic pattern to be like that, most likely. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, guys, okay? My take profit zone is that for the first support, and we'll see. If we see like probably level 1 right here, we'll just move our take profit to the higher point, okay? There, it's blank, so it's not blocking the view. But all right, that's it. I think that's it on NZD CHF, NZD USD. All right, NZD USD is basically dropping, so we will be holding this trade because of the levels count and 78.6 retracements. Everything is playing perfect, so that's a break, and that's a second level right there. So all right, so let's see how this plays out. Probably it's gonna end up at a Fibonacci retracement level. So coordination 38, 38, probably at the 50 maybe. Yeah, around 50 is what you can expect the W to finish like that, and then might go back up. So, and the up part might be, ow, that hurt. Okay, let's see. All right, so NZD USD is gonna be a nice drop, so just wait it out on that one. NZD CAD. All right, NZD CAD is basically playing games right now. Okay, so this basically has no meaning until I find a MMM. For an example, like if I find an M pattern, there's no M pattern right here, guys. So that's the reason why I'm not trading it. But technical wise, yeah, it looks like a great trade, but all the analysis does it. Okay, NZD CAD has nothing. Okay, now USD, few more pairs to go. All right, USD CHF. USD CHF is went up, came back down. So we're gonna be expecting to see that's a level 1 right there. So patiently waiting. So when the price goes up, then we can move our stop loss to break even. But until then, we got no other options right now. So 61.8, probably right about there. We should expect second level here or here, and then M here. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. This is a nice retest. Everything is perfect, working out. So we'll see, all right? Most likely the price is going to go back up, and just patiently waiting. And USD CAD, let's go. All right, USD CAD. USD CAD is playing games on a 1 hour time frame right now. As you can see, the price but that's 1 hour time frame, so I don't know. 4 hour time frame, it's not that great. I don't like it, so I'll just leave it alone. Let's see how it plays out, okay? And then USD JPY. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired right now. Okay, the gap, I think it still hasn't been closed, but USD JPY did drop a little bit, so I don't know if it can be considered a trade or not. Maybe it's 88%. Okay, let's see. It's playing around 88.6 is where it's playing around. So harmonic pattern right there. $68.8, 61.8. All right, we're gonna be buying in right now, guys. But I'm gonna put my stop under the support just in case if it does drop. Okay. Coordination, let's see, 7. Profit level, almost at 600 pips. Stop out level 1500. So that gives us a 1 to 4 risk reward. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, 107.200 is the stop loss. Take profit would be 114.700, and done. All right. So we'll just wait, guys. Probably US session, it might come down a little bit more, but we have our divergence, so it's all good. Right here, we're all good. So as long as the divergence is there, we're good. We're straight. We're straight. And you can see daily candle is like that. If a daily candle is like that, that's a good indicator of a reversal candlestick, a reversal pattern right there. So probably it might wick again. It all matters. it's just a close that everybody's like waiting on the close, but banks sometimes might not do it. So we're just gonna wait it out. That's a nice harmonic pattern though. Okay, so all right, so now USD, JPY, and what else we got? Okay, finally gold. Gold is our baby. Okay, so 4-hour time frame. What are we looking at? Gold is to drop. Gold is to drop. And what did it do? It dropped. Our entry was right there. But we missed it by a few pips. But then look at it, because the reason why we were on a sell is because of the resistance. And like, look at it, it's clean. Like, how could you miss this? And basically a sell just dropped it down. Now we can expect a level 1 right there. As you can see, the price should shift from that point from now on. So it's all about counting the levels. And now once we see the second level and that's first leg, we'll exit that trade. So it's pretty dope. So we'll just see. I think that's about it, guys. We are completely done. Oops, got the wrong one. All right, gold is currently in how many pips? How many pips? How many pips? How many pips? 319 pips. That's Gucci. All right, that's Gucci. Okay, now this can be another harmonic pattern. It just, the thing is, we just don't know how far it can drop. And when it does drop at 60, for an example, if it's 61.8, 78.6, I don't know where it's gonna drop to, but when it drops, we'll count the level, probably 78, 88, 78, 88, like that, probably. Second level at the 61, maybe. We'll see. We'll just count the levels and we'll see. Okay. I think we have our stop loss to break even on gold, so we're good. We're good on this trade. I think that's about it, guys. And until next time. All right, it's a 3 in the morning and I'm not sleepy at all. I'm excited and hope you learned something from it. Hope you guys learned, but I try to make it quick as possible. But use the strategy, use your own strategy, but use the risk management always. So this is it, guys. All right, have a good one and have a bullish weekend, and wish you all the success in life and all the pips in life. All right, guys, peace out.